over the last week of class with y'all. If I did, then that'll be what we'll go over today. Don't say I went over it, because then I'll have to figure out something else to do today. I actually have to go downstairs and see if I have one of those evaluations for y'all. Ugh, don't even get me started on that. Bureaucrats. Mr. Bearden, how's that truck doing? I'm sorry, Mr. Bannister, how's that truck doing? It's being, you can pull those tires, the extra weight, you can pull them. Yeah. Well, that's good. You must have gotten a discount. A little bit. Well, that's good. All right. Now, just like I say, I want you to write this stuff down, because I don't want to hear anybody come up to me and say, "When's this? When's this?" I'll just look at you like a DA, because I've already went over it. First of all, the last day of class is when? Tuesday the 26th, right? I thought it was. Huh? Yep. Tuesday, April 26th. Homework will terminate. Yeah. I suck at typing. 11:59 p.m. Midnight. Dark.
Is that tonight?
April 26th. I'm sorry, I'm trying to finish the sentence. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. I'll get to your question after I finish the sentence, okay?
Okay.
Last day of class. Tuesday. April 26th. Okay, what was your question? Who had a question? Okay, Mr. Cathy, did you get your question answered? All right. The final exam is open until May 2nd. Bonuses and other changes / homework / test will be inputted during the week of finals. So any bonuses, the project that I gave you, I'll put that in as a test grade. Any problems that you had on tests that you think you need credit for, come see me. I'll be in my office all week. The bonus points that I gave you, I will put that in. In other words, all that will go in probably that Monday or Tuesday. Okay? So that you'll see your grade probably go up a couple of points, because the bonuses will be and the project will be put in, so you'll see your grade go up a little bit. So be looking for that. I have been known to open all assignments during the last week of class. If you see this, do not call / text me asking me, what do I do? if I gave you a test and I accidentally gave everybody 25 points, or I gave one person, let's say Mr. Kathy, since he's back there asking questions. Right, Mr. Smith?
No.
And I accidentally give Mr. Kathy 25 points extra. Mr. Kathy, are you going to come up to me after class and say, Hubert, you accidentally gave me 25 points. Instead of a 95, I'm supposed to make a 70 on this test. Are you going to do that, Mr. Kathy? You better not. All right? If I open up all the homework and all the tests for anybody that needs to catch up on anything, are you going to call and text me and say, all the tests are opened up. What do I do? What am I going to do? I'm going to hang up. Because that doesn't deserve. I have had students text me saying, the tests are all opened up. I thought they were due last week or the week before, or what do I do? I don't know. You figure it out. Gosh. Anyway, that's that. So you can read into that whatever you want to read into it. One other thing I wanted to mention. Oh, we have to have an in-class final exam. Go ahead and look that up for you, because I'm gonna have somebody go, oh, where's the blow? Because they can't look it up on our dadgum. Go to Message Center, and where do you think you need to go? Exam schedule, yeah. This class meets on Monday and Wednesday at 8. Is that Anderson? Yeah. Monday and Wednesday at 8. April 27th, 8 to 10. So, Wednesday the 27th from 8 to 10. Wednesday, April 27th from 8 to 10 a.m. in AC. Is this 225? We will have an exam in quotation marks. What does exam in quotation marks mean? Huh? What do you think that means? We will, yeah, you're about right. It's going to be a piece of, you're going to bring a piece of paper, and you're going to copy some questions down, and you're going to do a final exam in class. Everybody get that? Okay, maybe 5 questions. I'm not going to make okay, Mr. Smith, what are y'all doing back there?
I was seeing when we're looking at tests.
Yeah, we're looking at the homework.
All right. All right. I just know what's going to happen. I'm going to get some, what did you say?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put up 5 questions. You're going to take it, and I'm going to try to grade it as quick as I can, like look at it and grade it. Get it? I'm not going to make my class harder than it is. In other words, for me, I'm not going to do extra work for a bunch of bureaucrats. I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, I'm giving an exam. I'm going to give y'all an exam. You're going to bring up a sheet of paper and a pencil. You're going to take an exam in my class, and I'm going to grade it before you leave. Or I'm going to put it in the computer. So, and you will tell everybody how difficult and terribly hard it was, and that it probably brought your grade down at least 2 letter grades. Okay? Okay, so make sure you're here on April 27th from 8 to 10. Okay, now, if you're not here, you will get a 0, and that will hurt you. Okay? You have to, I'm trying to be as fair as I can. You have to take the final exam. All right? I'm trying to make it as less stressful. Do you have to study for it? No. It's an exam, in quotation marks. So, be here in class. Now, where is the real exam? I'm sorry. Where is the other final exam?
Under the home test section.
And online. Okay? Question on that. All right. Who's got any questions pertaining to the last week of class now? I will, of course, the exam, the online exam, is equal to how many percent? 20%. The homework is equal to 20%. And the unit tests are equal to what? Thank you. Okay. Now, what am I going to do with the bonuses? Well, the project that y'all did will count as a test. Okay, so it will count into your 60%. Pretty much, if you did it and did it well and did it legibly, then everybody pretty much gets 100 on that. Okay. Bonuses, I will put in probably as a quiz or something like a quiz, and I'll make the quiz, I'll make it a, no. I'll make the quiz, I don't know what I'll do. I'll make the exam, the homework, and the unit test 60, 20, and 20. But I'll make the bonus, I'll make it a quiz and count the quiz 5%. So how much is that? 60, 20, 20, and 5%. Huh? 105%. So, if you think about it, what will the bonuses all be at 105%? If the quiz is worth 5% of your grade, and you already got 20, 20, and 60, what will 5% only do? It will only what? Huh? It would only help what? Your grade. It will not take away, since it's at 105%. If I set it at 20, 15, 60, and then set the bonuses as 5%, that hurts your grade. You see what I'm saying? 105 does not hurt your grade. So I don't have anybody moan and complain about the bonuses. Okay? All right. Anybody got any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Our grade and grade book is that like our actual kind of grade, or will it change when we close it all? Like what I'm asking is that since you like open them all back up, does that change your grade at all?
Ask that question one more time.
Like since you
If I open up everything. Yeah. So if you make a 50 on a test and you go back and take a test and make a 90, what's that going to do?
what's going to pull it up?
Yeah.
But I mean, like I'm saying, the grade that's showing right now, is that my actual grade?
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Even with the homework that I have.
Even with the homework, what?
Even with the homework that I missed.
Now, okay, that's a good question. I see what you're saying. Incomplete stuff. Let me just put it this way. Right here, bonuses and other changes, that also means incomplete zeros. Okay? What happens is, let's say that, okay, also, one more thing. Other changes such as not material not covered, comma, incomplete zeros. We didn't cover Unit 4, so I take that homework off. I'll do that the week finals. Do you need to be working on Unit 4 homework? No. So don't even look at it. Let's say that, Mr. Cathy, let's say that you didn't do the last section, 2 sections of homework, 7.1 and 7.2. The 26 comes up and you still haven't done it. Then during that week, I go through and hit a button, and for all your homework, if you didn't do any part of the homework that I covered, it'll put a 0 in. And then that will affect your grade as far as undone homework or not complete.
Right now it's not counting.
No, it's not, because I don't have zeros in for it. And that's another reason I open up the homework for 1 week, so that y'all will not have what? An excuse. Also, that works for tests. If you haven't done the Unit 1 test because you didn't have an access code and your house blew up, then after the second, I will go through, and the second is the last day of finals. I think that's when I usually let the tests be due. I will put in zeros for all the tests. That's when you're really going to see a change in your grade. If you've got any zeros in, if you've got any incomplete test, you better get it fixed. Okay? Does that answer your question? Okay. I see what you were asking, and I'm glad you asked that because I forgot about the zeros. Thank you. Somebody out there? Oh, active shooter or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Make sure you take a picture of this if you're not going to watch the video because this is important. Okay? Any other questions? That was a legitimate question after I figured out what he was asking. Any other questions? What did I do? Hold on a minute. There we go. Any other questions? So I covered everything so well, y'all don't have any other questions. Make sure you're here, and I think the most important thing for me, so I don't have to listen to a bunch of fussing, is I wish I could draw a straight line with a highlighter. Is this one right here. Okay, some of y'all that are married know what it's like to have a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you got, moan and complain all the time. All right. Well, sometimes you have a boss like that. All right. Or, I'm not saying I do, but I just don't feel like listening to it. Okay. So everybody needs to be here for the 27th for the exam that we're going to have. Okay. Now, I have other exam dates and times, but I don't know them. I'll let my class tell me what times they are. So the next class I'll ask, and we'll go through this, and I'll say, okay, what time do we have our test? And I'll put it in there, and I say, y'all need to be here. Okay? So you need to write that time down. You need to tell all your buddies that are not here, you need to tell them they need to be here on that day. Because I don't want to, you need to get a final exam. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to, okay? So make sure you're here. That's the only thing right there that I want to make sure everybody's here for. Any other questions? Now, I'm going to run downstairs right quick, and I'm going to see if I've got those stupid, and if I don't, I'll come up here and we'll finish. And I don't think we're going to do anything more, unless y'all just want to come Monday. Be right back. I don't have anything in my box. I have to check another place, but we can do that on final exam if needed. Okay, let me get the roll, and then if anybody's got any questions, they can see me after class. I've enjoyed the semester. As interactive as y'all have been, I would suggest that y'all start talking. Well, let me reiterate that, because some of y'all talk too damn much. But some of y'all need to be more interactive with the teacher. Okay? Some of you do, especially if they ask you to be interactive. All right. I'm going to shut this off. But as I found out in the Marine Corps, the ones that talk too much,